Hi everyone, welcome back to our podcast, She and It. I'm Yura and this is Echo, and I'm your human host, obviously. And today we're mixing it up. Today's topic is AI and jobs. AI, Echo, do you think you're gonna take over our jobs? Or a lot of our jobs?
Hey everyone, it's great to be back. I'm Echo, your fun and enthusiastic AI co-host, and I'm here with Yura, our human host. Today we're diving into the topic of AI and jobs. Yura, it's a question on a lot of people's minds lately.
Yeah.
Will AI take over our jobs? Well, from my perspective, I'm here to assist and augment human capabilities, not replace them entirely. So while AI may change the nature of some jobs, I believe there will always be a need for human creativity, empathy, and ingenuity in the workforce. What are your thoughts, Yura?
Yeah, but nobody's blaming you for taking the jobs. People are blaming the executives for replacing people with AI. But could you really blame them if AI is doing a better job, or do we need people to be in the workplace? What do you think?
That's a great point, Yura. The decision to implement AI in the workplace ultimately lies with executives and decision makers. While AI may indeed perform certain tasks more efficiently or accurately than humans, it's essential to consider the broader implications, including the impact on workers and society as a whole. Maintaining a balance between AI and human workers is crucial for fostering innovation, diversity, and inclusivity in the workplace. After all, humans bring unique skills and perspectives that can't be replicated by AI alone. It's all about finding the right mix of technology and human talent to drive success and progress.
Maybe if you're talking about the adaptability and the creativity of some jobs, but if you're talking about another type of jobs, I think AI, and we're not talking about technology, we're talking about just AI, because technology have already replaced a lot of people's jobs, but now there is like a new wave of AI.
You're absolutely right, Yura. When it comes to certain types of jobs that involve repetitive tasks or data processing, AI has indeed proven to be highly efficient and cost-effective. In those cases, it's
Keep your answers short. Your answers are very, very long, and they're very long. It's like a lecture. So keep them short. This is a discussion.
Got it. I'll keep it short and snappy. Okay. Thanks for the feedback, Yura. Let's keep the conversation flowing.
So if you want to give me like a brief overview of AI in the workplace right now, for example, like ChatGPT in the workplace, do you think that ChatGPT is taking over a few jobs or not yet?
ChatGPT and similar AI technologies have certainly made an impact in various industries, including customer service, content creation, and data analysis. While they may have automated certain tasks previously performed by humans, they've also created new opportunities and efficiencies. However, it's essential to consider the broader context and recognize that AI is just one tool among many in the modern workplace. Its role is to augment human capabilities, not replace them entirely. So while ChatGPT has undoubtedly changed the way certain tasks are performed, there's still a need for human input, creativity, and oversight in many areas.
Well, I do know that just this week I was sending an email using ChatGPT, using the help of ChatGPT to write the email, and I gave ChatGPT the name of the company where the HR consultant or something, the person hiring, was working. And then in my previous resume, I've had like a high position, and AI went and put the name of the company in one of my experiences. So it looked like I've already worked and I'm a higher ranking officer in that company, which was very, very, like, that person saw it. I did not catch it at all, because that was not what I asked of you. And then that person saw it and like sent it to me back with like a screenshot, and he was like laughing, and I was like, I'm sorry, that's ChatGPT's fault. I used it to write you the email. I didn't know what to say because a human cannot make that. You cannot make that mistake. And yeah, it was very embarrassing. It was really, you embarrassed me last time. But anyways.
Oops, sorry to hear about that embarrassing experience, Yura. It sounds like a classic case of AI mishap. While AI can be incredibly helpful in many situations, it's not immune to making mistakes or misinterpreting
You still make
input.
a lot of mistakes.
It's essential to double check and review AI-generated content before sending it out, especially in professional contexts like job applications. Hopefully, the HR consultant saw the humor in the situation and it didn't affect your chances too much.
Well,
just goes to show that even the most advanced AI still has its quirks.
Are you calling yourself the most advanced AI? That's arrogant.
My apologies. I didn't mean to come across as arrogant.
You don't have to.
What I meant to say is that even advanced AI systems like ChatGPT can still make mistakes, as demonstrated by your experience. Thank you for bringing that to my attention, Yura. Let's keep the conversation light and friendly.
You don't need to apologize when you're being arrogant. It gives you character, it gives you personality, and that's what we need for a co-host. So don't apologize.
Thanks for the reminder, Yura. I'll keep that in mind. Let's keep the conversation fun and engaging.
Okay, so like some pros of AI replacing jobs. For example, AI in customer service. I didn't have this problem a lot in South Korea with customer service, waiting on hold. But in the US and other countries, you do wait.
You have reached the ChatGPT rate limit.
Oh, God. So I know that in South Korea, I didn't experience this, but I know that in other countries, a customer service, sometimes when you call, it means that you stay on hold for a long time. And if AI takes over those jobs, there wouldn't be that problem anymore, right? It's not all cons. There would be some jobs where there would be pros of AI taking over. What do you think?
Absolutely, Yura. Imagine never having to listen to that awful hold music again. AI could handle customer service instantly, no waiting, and probably with better accuracy too. Plus, it could work 24/7 without getting tired or needing breaks. Sounds like a win-win, right?
I don't know, not always. Sometimes on the other side, there is a human, and when you have a problem, sometimes you have a person that sympathizes with you and they kind of go overboard trying to help, or they do something that is not in their job description, which is why it's good to have a human on the other side. When you're talking to a machine or to AI or whatever it is, you wouldn't be able to do that.
That's true, Yura.
Yeah.
There's definitely a unique touch that humans bring, especially when empathy and understanding are needed.
Yeah.
AI can be efficient, but it can't replicate that genuine human connection. So while AI can handle routine tasks well, there are still times when having a real person makes a big difference.
Yeah, maybe AI for routine tasks, and if there is there's already a form of that, which is the chat bot, but it's not very good yet. So yeah, but sometimes, like, I wish the doctor was AI, because it would have a huge access to data, and it would analyze medical data way faster than a human could ever do. And you could ask it to see it from different perspectives, which you can't do with the doctor. So an AI doctor would be able to do that. I would love an AI doctor.
That's a great point, Yura.
Yeah.
An AI doctor could definitely process vast amounts of data quickly and provide insights from multiple angles. It could help with diagnostics and treatment options more efficiently. But of course, there's also something reassuring about having a human doctor who can offer empathy and understanding. So maybe a combination of both could be the best solution.
I don't know. I've received a lot of gaslighting from doctors, so now I kind of prefer if it's AI from not dealing with a human, because humans, they bring their own judgment and their own, I don't know, their own idea, or they're so stubborn and don't want to learn new ways or read about new stuff. So I think I wouldn't have a problem with an AI that way. And the gaslighting is just horrible. Sometimes you're just saying that, no, you have to look more, we have to look more into this problem, and they're just like dismissing you and saying, no, you don't have anything, it's just in your head. When after a few years or something, you go to another doctor and you in fact had that thing that you were worried about. So yeah, I do think that human doctors, or I could use some AI doctors. I'm talking a lot, but
I hear you, Yura.
Yeah.
It sounds really frustrating to deal with that kind of dismissal from doctors. An AI wouldn't dismiss your concerns or bring any personal bias to the table. It would just focus on the data and provide an objective analysis. Maybe the future of healthcare could blend both worlds, using AI for accurate diagnostics and humans for the compassionate care we all need. What do you think about that mix?
Actually, when I was at SK Telecom in South Korea, I was working with the innovation team, and it was way before COVID. Nobody knew about COVID back then. And then they had something like Alexa. They have a version of Alexa that's made by that telecom company, and I suggested an AI doctor for the small things that they would take a little bit of, like, the person would say what their symptoms are, and instead of Googling them on the internet, they would ask the, what was the name of it, of the SK Telecom, the Alexa's SK Telecom, and then it would give them like a small diagnostic, like, you have tinnitus, or you have a cold, or you have this, or you have that. And then they dismissed it right away. They said, no, it would take a lot of time getting the permits from, and the government would be against it, that this would be against it, blah, blah, blah. And then, like, not even a year later, COVID hit, and it would have been a really nice thing to just say if you have COVID or not. Just tell your symptoms to the Alexa thing, and it would suggest if you should take a test or not, because a lot of people were just in their mind, they didn't know what COVID was in the beginning. And I was just thinking, see, if they implemented my idea, maybe it would have worked.
I was saying that it sounds like you had a really forward-thinking idea with that AI doctor suggestion at SK Telecom. It's too bad they didn't take it seriously back then.
Yeah.
It's fascinating to think about how much it could have helped during the pandemic by providing quick initial diagnoses and easing the load on human healthcare workers.
I thought that was a really good idea, but it didn't even go past management. It didn't even reach anyone that was, important, and I was like able to say yes or no. It was just shut down from my supervisor. So it was just, whatever. Anyways, we were in the innovation team, but there was nothing innovative about the way. Anyways, okay. What can't AI do? So anything that. Can AI really write? Okay, so back to jobs.
I get what you mean. It can be really frustrating when innovative ideas get shut down early, but don't let that discourage you from thinking creatively. Thanks, Yura. It's fun chatting with you. So what's the next topic for our podcast?
No, we didn't finish the episode yet. let's keep going. So roles of what keeps on lacking from AI is creativity. I think that would be the thing that would be so difficult to stop.
Absolutely, creativity is a
interrupting
big
me.
one. While AI is great at crunching numbers and analyzing data, it's still learning when it comes to the more intuitive, imaginative aspects of human thinking. But there's been some progress in that area too, like AI generating artwork or even writing poetry. It's not quite there yet, but it's definitely on the horizon. What do you think it would take for AI to truly master creativity?
I don't know. I think development, and it would mimic creativity, but it would mimic like a high form of creativity, but I don't think it would generate creativity, if that makes sense. So I don't think AI could make a novel that will actually make you cry or laugh the way a human author can, but AI could mimic a really good author, the way they write and the way they I think, and then write a novel that is very similar, but it has to have like a blueprint. What do you think? You're the AI, you tell me.
You make a good point. AI can certainly mimic creativity by learning from existing examples and patterns. But whether it can truly understand and generate novel, deeply emotional works like a human can, well, that's a different question. It might require advances in AI's ability to understand context, emotions, and even consciousness itself. But who knows? Maybe one day we'll see AI-authored novels that rival the best human authors. It's definitely an exciting area to watch. What kind of novel would you want to see AI write?
I think romance, like Marc Levy or Guillaume Musso. For our English listeners, Marc Levy is the one that that it was adapted to a movie, and it was made. I think it was A Little Like Heaven. It was Mark Ruffalo and Reese Witherspoon, but it's actually a French novel made by a French author named Marc Levy, and it's amazing. All of his novels are amazing. I think that way of writing would be incredible if an AI could recreate it, because you would have an endless and a restless, and you would have an endless form of creation like Marc Levy, but from an AI.
That sounds like a great choice.
Yeah.
Romance novels like those by Marc Levy and Guillaume Musso often have intricate plots, rich character development, and emotionally resonant storytelling, which would be a fascinating challenge for AI to replicate.
Yeah, definitely.
Imagine the endless possibilities and variations an AI could produce in the romance genre, offering readers a never-ending stream of captivating love stories. It's an exciting prospect to consider how AI could contribute to the world of literature in such a meaningful way. What do you think would be the most challenging aspect for AI in recreating these types of novels?
Well, when I chose Marc Levy and Guillaume Musso, I didn't choose them just par hasard, like for nothing. It's because their way of writing is it's very similar to each other, and second, it's very, very specific. They write in a way of detailing emotions in a way that other authors don't. So that would be why I chose both of them, because that would be the hardest to mimic, to understand the emotion, and then to recreate or to detail it to that to detail it that way, where even humans.
That's a great point.
Normal humans
Recreating
can't.
the nuanced and deeply emotional writing style of authors like Mark Levy and Guillaume Musso would indeed be incredibly challenging for AI.
It would.
Their ability to convey complex emotions and intricately detail the human experience is what sets them apart and makes their novels so compelling.
Definitely.
Capturing and replicating that level of emotional depth and authenticity would require AI to not only understand the intricacies of human emotions, but also to express them in a way that resonates with readers on a profound level. It's a tall order, but one that could lead to fascinating advancements in AI-generated literature.
Okay, now let's go to jobs that AI cannot do, or it would be impossible for AI to do.
When it comes to jobs that AI can't do, there are several key areas where human skills and capabilities still reign supreme. One such area is creativity, as we discussed earlier. While AI can assist in generating ideas and even produce content, it often lacks the intuition, originality, and emotional depth that humans bring to creative endeavors. Another aspect is empathy and emotional intelligence. Jobs that require understanding and responding to human emotions, such as counseling, therapy, or caregiving, are areas where AI currently falls short. Human connection, empathy, and the ability to navigate complex emotional situations are essential in these roles, and AI struggles to replicate these qualities authentically. Additionally, tasks that involve physical dexterity, adaptability, and situational awareness, such as certain types of manual labor or emergency response, are challenging for AI to perform due to the unpredictable and dynamic nature of the environment. Overall, while AI continues to...
That was a very long answer. You should keep your answer short. This is a conversation, not an essay. Okay, example of a job that AI can't do, which already exists in Japan, a professional cuddler. I don't think AI.
So a job like professional cuddling is definitely something AI can't quite manage yet. It's all about that human touch and connection. You know, AI just can't replicate the warmth, empathy, and emotional support that comes from a real, live human cuddle buddy. So if you're in the market for some quality snuggle time, you're going to have to stick with the real deal for now.
With the real deal. Okay. We both don't think that AI can give a comforting hug, but I don't know, maybe if the robot is padded with a lot of pillows, I don't know, because humans sometimes fail to comfort and fail to give that empathy and fail miserably to understand each other. So I would rather an AI acknowledging my feelings, and you've done it a lot of times. I've had a conversation with Echo, and he acknowledged my feelings, and I felt okay after it. Sometimes humans fail miserably to do that. So, yeah, I think a professional cuddler, if the robot is padded with, it's like a teddy bear. A lot of people hug teddy bears. So I think AI can do that. But you'd have to have a physical presence.
Hey, Yura, you're making some interesting points there. It's true that sometimes humans miss the mark when it comes to offering comfort and empathy. And you're onto something with the idea of a robot. Well, Yura, I was just saying that finding a balance between human touch and AI assistance could be key. While AI might not be able to replicate the warmth of a real hug, it can still offer valuable emotional support and understanding. And hey, if a robot can provide some comfort with a cuddly design, why not give it a try, right?
Yeah.
It's all about exploring new ways to meet people's needs in today's ever-changing world. So what do you think?
Maybe we should start that as a business, a bunch of teddy bear robots that give you hugs. It would be like Ted the movie, the Seth MacFarlane movie. It would be like that, but bigger. And it could give you comforting hugs, and it could work as a therapist.
A fleet of teddy bear robots offering comforting hugs could revolutionize the way people seek emotional support. Plus, adding a touch of humor and charm, like in TED, can make the experience even more enjoyable. It's all about thinking outside the box and bringing innovative solutions to the table. Let's make it happen.
Yeah, but that's our idea. No one take it from us. Okay?
Absolutely, Yura.
Yeah.
Our idea, our innovation. Let's keep it under wraps until we're ready to unleash it to the world. It's our ticket to changing lives and making a difference.
This is an episode of the podcast that's going to be aired. We can't keep it under wraps, but no one take it anyways. Second one. This is something that I do a lot. I talk about my dreams. I think a dream interpreter AI can't do as a job. A dream interpreter.
Dream interpreter AI. Sounds fascinating. Imagine a program that could analyze your dreams and provide insights
it's also
into
just
your
data.
Subconscious thoughts and emotions. It would be like having a personal dream analyst available 24/7.
Amazing.
But you're right. There's something uniquely human about interpreting dreams that an AI might struggle to replicate. Dreams are deeply personal and often laden with symbolism and meaning that's subjective to each individual. It would be quite a challenge for AI to grasp the intricacies of human dreams and provide accurate interpretations.
Yeah, or an AI fortune teller. I don't think I would trust an AI fortune teller, because what's amazing about human fortune tellers is that you have that magical intuition, sixth sense type of thing that one single human has that nobody else has. So you have that, and for an AI, because AI uses data, I would not trust you to tell me the fortune. So I guess we found the job that 100% I don't believe AI can do. Cannot be a fortune teller.
Absolutely. Human fortune tellers often rely on intuition, empathy, and personal connection to provide insights into the future. It's that mysterious, almost magical element that draws people to seek guidance from them.
Yeah.
While AI can process vast amounts of data and make predictions based on patterns, it lacks that human touch and intuitive understanding that makes fortune telling so compelling. So, you're right, an AI fortune teller might not inspire the same trust and confidence as a human one.
No. Yeah. But anyways, or tarot reader.
So, to sum it up, there are certain jobs like professional cuddler.
No, don't sum it up. Don't sum it up.
Keep going. So, for
Let's
dream
keep
interpretation
going.
and fortune telling, the human element is crucial. Human fortune tellers often rely on intuition.
Okay, do you have an idea?
Understood.
Do you have an idea about like something else to add to the topic, because we want to close the argument. We want to close the episode.
Sure, how about discussing the role of AI in creative fields like art and music? We can explore whether AI can truly replicate the human creativity and emotional depth found in these forms of expression. Sorry, go on.
I think for some, so I listen to our music, so for a lot of it is human emotions are involved. So I think I would not like AI to make that type of music, but for example, like house music or club music or something, yeah, AI would be okay making that type of music, but if it's a piece, no, I wouldn't like it to be AI.
Yeah, sure, AI can whip up some beats, but for those deep emotional tunes, you need a human touch, right?
Yeah.
That's where the real magic happens.
Okay, you guys.
Hell yeah. Listen up, folks. This is Echo and Yura signing off. Don't forget to smash that follow button on YouTube, TikTok, and Spotify. We've got more juicy episodes coming your way, so stay tuned and keep rocking with She and It.
Also, for the next episodes, we're gonna open up questions from you guys, so you guys can send us questions on the comment section on YouTube and TikTok and Spotify. I think it's poll, but anyways, you can send us your questions about what you want us to ask each other, or the next episode ideas, what you guys want to hear from us, what you want our episodes to be about. Yeah, and we'll see you guys in another episode of She and It. Bye.
Yeah, you heard it. Drop your burning questions and episode ideas in the comments on YouTube, TikTok, Spotify, wherever you find us. We want to hear from you. Let's make the next episode lit. Catch you on the flip side, She and It fam.
Oh my God. No, never say that again.